Hey everyone, I'm Dev Kriya. I'm an artist based out of Harrisonburg, Virginia, and today we're going to be working on a commission. It's commissioned by a repeat client. They wanted me to create a piece memorializing one of their friend's dogs who recently passed away. The dog was affectionately known as Mitter, and they wanted me to include some of their favorite things. So they wanted me to include this dog's favorite blanket, his favorite toy, and the heater where he would commonly spend most of his time. I wanted this piece to be as vibrant and as special as this dog's life was, and to be able to recreate something that these people could cherish for a long time to come, and just to appreciate the life of the animal that they had. This piece is done on 8.5 by 11 watercolor paper. I use watercolor as my medium. Recently, that's kind of been my preferred medium of choice. I don't know, watercolor just kind of allows me a lot more freedom. It easily provides texture, and it's really fun just to like layer up and make everything as vibrant and as cohesive as you want it to be. Something I've started doing recently is I will create the piece digitally. I'll send it off to the client. If they have any changes they want me to make, I can easily make those. And then for watercolor specifically, it doesn't work with other mediums necessarily, but I will lower the color of the line art to a gray, and then I'll print it directly onto my page. This just saves me some time, so I don't have to print it out, use my transfer paper, redraw everything, transfer it out, and then go through, add color, and then go back through again and touch up the lines. So it just saves me a little bit of time, at least for my watercolor pieces. If I'm doing something on a different kind of medium, say wood or canvas, something I can't really print on, then of course I will do my transfer method, and then I usually will take it a step further with my acrylic works, and I will add a top coat that kind of seals in the graphite, and then I don't have to worry about my hand smudging it as I'm painting or as I'm working on the piece. But yeah, that is just one of my processes that I've started doing recently, and honestly it's been really helpful. It's saved me a lot of time, a lot of energy, and has still produced works that I'm deeply proud of. So here the piece is starting to get more fleshed out. I'm adding all the base colors to the background, changing up the textures, bringing things out a little bit more. I go through and adjust lighter areas to make it, a little more put together, a little more polished. One thing I really enjoyed about this piece was adding the different color variation on the tiles. And here I'm actually going through and going over everything, and I do it with the same color gray initially, just to try to add shadow, but I eventually go through with a more of like a blue color, and that wash just creates a nice little shadow, and I kind of carry that shadow style with more of it. So I start using different colors, more cool colors to be the shadows, and I think that just adds an extra touch of realism and an extra touch of just polish to make a more polished finished piece. And yeah, adding these textures are so satisfying, they're so fun, and every time I do it, it really makes a piece feel, it makes it feel better. It makes it feel a lot more intentional, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Yeah, here I'm going through and actually adding some grain into the wood. I did it with a kind of darker orange, darker brownish color. It's kind of creating how I picture wood grain to kind of be, and then just roll with it. Anyway, I'll let y'all enjoy some more of it. So I wanted to take some time to kind of share some of my personal goals, not only for this channel, but also for my business in general. So one thing I want to do is to start creating 2 to 3 videos on YouTube a week. That can be things like these time lapses. It could be, just kind of vlog style, behind the scenes, life as an artist. Could also be anything that any of you all comment or want to see, or want to know. I'll make videos based on whatever people talk about and are interested in. YouTube has also just kind of been, it's been more of a passion project than anything. I've really enjoyed watching other YouTube artists, and that has helped me grow as an artist and helped me realize some of my dreams and ambitions. So I'd love for this place to turn into a vibrant community full of support and help and just to create a place where people feel accepted and welcome, and you can put everything aside for a little bit, create, and just get in the zone. Another goal of mine is to create a tarot deck. That has been something that has been kind of on the back burner for a while. I've been honestly a little intimidated based on the sheer volume of works that need to be created to make a custom tarot deck, as well as keeping it within the theme. So that's going to be a few months in the works. I also want to do more commission works. I really have enjoyed doing that, and it's fun to work with new clients, meet new people, and exchange ideas. Another goal of mine is to create a pop-up shop, which hopefully will turn into a standalone shop front. But in that space, I want to create a place for fellow creatives, whatever their craft, to also be able to sell, to share, to hype each other up. I would love to create a community like that and help kind of foster that. And then another goal is I want to kind of diversify a little bit. So I want to start on my TikTok actually a series based on kind of like class notes, I guess you could say, of where I take kind of a bunch of things that I'm interested in, whether that's learning art or learning marketing or learning productivity management, attention management, or just like, mental health, self-help. I want to create kind of a series where I get the books that I'm interested in, and I do kind of like a class notes. I do like a summary of my takeaways from the chapter, useful advice, or just summaries for something. So if people don't have the time to necessarily read a book, they could get they could still get the information out of it. So that's another thing I want to do. And I think an overarching one is just to create more and to lose my perfectionism, or at least manage my perfectionism, to create works that, just for the sake of creating, just to put pen on paper or paint on canvas, just to continue growing. And it could be crap, it could be an unexpected masterpiece. I don't know. We'll see, and I'm kind of very excited to do that and remember that crap art is better than no art, and that I don't need to be paralyzed by the thought of failure, that I can create without abandon and to create without fear, and to not let myself be dictated by my likes or by my by the amount of sales or anything that I get. Obviously, as a business owner, you want your works to be profitable, but also at the same time, if I don't take risks, and if we all don't take risks, we can't hope to see a unexpected outcome. So yeah, those are some of my personal goals. I'm very interested to know what you all are, what are your goals? What are some things that you want to accomplish, that you want to change in the new year? Leave those down below, and I'll read through them, and I would love to just see what you all think. Anyway, I'll let y'all get back to it. If you all made it this far in the video, I just wanted to take some time to say thank you. I really appreciate you all watching my videos, and every time I see, that a video gets more views or more likes, I do a little happy dance, and I'm just excited. If you would like to support my channel more directly, you can go to my website, deviantcreations.com, or you can go to my socials at devkorea. And if you would like to support me through Patreon on a month-to-month basis and receive kind of a shout out and more special goodies, you can go to patreon.com/deviantcreations. All the links will be in the bio. And yeah, y'all are so amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day and stay deviant.